What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here on Madden 23 as we're back for some more Buffalo Bills franchise here as we're getting down to South Beach here this week and taking on Tyreek Hill and the Dolphins in this AFC East matchup, and it should be a good one as the Bills being hosted by the Miami Dolphins, who are currently 1-1 for the season so far. And of course, last week I believe they got a victory off of the Baltimore Orioles, geez, Rashad, the Baltimore Ravens last week, and they are trying to, of course, try to get something going here for themselves as they are, still, this is a better East, AFC East division compared to years past. Obviously the Patriots being the dominant ones there. But now the Dolphins started putting together a decent team here. They got a veteran like Teddy Bridgewater who can help them. He's, won some games. Playoff-wise, maybe a year or two still off away from that. But should be a good game. It's going to be raining. The forecast says it is going to be nothing but rain throughout the whole game. So running is going to be definitely a key for us in this game here today. As, we're going to try to do our best to have ball control and protect the ball as much as we possibly can. Now, of course, last week we were not successful as we gave over 200 yards on the ground. Most of those yards came from, obviously, from King Henry. Derrick Henry last week. But our new challenge this week is to defend the passing game against Teddy Bridgewater. And, of course, to keep Tyreek Hill in check during this game. He's a guy, if we lose track of him, it could be a very long day. Now, as you take a look here at some numbers here from last week, like I said, Miami won last week against Baltimore 24-10. I mean, that's crazy. I cannot believe that they got 24 points off of the Ravens. But Lamar Jackson, over 300 yards there, and of course had a touchdown and a fumble in that game. And of course, we've had some history with Lamar Jackson. If you guys have been following my series there for the Browns, we had 2 intensive games last season in that game, and of course, in that franchise. And of course, now we'll be playing them actually next week in episode 4. In a Baltimore Ravens game against them in Baltimore. So, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that. But we're going to take one game at a time, worry about one team at a time. And this week we have to worry about Miami. So, like I said, Miami has a lot of weapons here. Of course, Tua could be in the game here this week. We could possibly see him if Teddy Bridgewater does not do so well. But like I said, that's what our game plan is this week. As for offense, we're gonna try to we're gonna kind of stick with what we did last week with the medium passing game, and of course that will, as well as really truly get the running game going, so we can have that medium passing game and let Josh Allen kind of get those, get some repetition, get him some reps in there, and get him going in the passing game. But as before we do that, we got to get our guys Cook and Moss going in the backfield and get the running game going for ourselves. As you see there, that's some of the next gen stat information that we're looking at and kind of help us make that decision there. So defend the short passing game, not let them get too crazy, and then for us it's throw medium. Don't throw crazy. We had a pretty good QB rating last week in the medium passing game, and that should be helpful for us with Knox along with OJ Howard. Speaking of OJ Howard, he's one of the guys that someone mentioned, someone DM'd me about maybe possibly getting rid of him. I was looking at some of the trades here. Yeah, there's some interest in there, but for the most part, I think we'll probably just, for the most part here, we'll probably hold on to him. Like I said, we're gonna make a few trades, but we're not gonna get too crazy with it. And at that, I'm gonna kind of wait until we see where a lot of teams are. When it comes to trades, see what teams need some stuff, or maybe this is not the year for them, but maybe next year, so we can trade them that way and get some decent draft picks. If they, depending on where they're at in their records. But yeah, we'll see what we can do with some trades there. Because like I said, I'm not going to re-sign too many players. I might use a franchise tag on somebody, but I don't know who that's going to be. But Teddy Bridgewater out here. We'll see what he can do. Of course, you've seen his numbers from last week. We'll see what he can do on this opening drive here. So we'll see a pass there. That's a quick pass there from Bridgewater to his receiver. And that's enough there for the first down. Like I said, the forecast said it's going to be raining quite a bit. Maybe a small break during halftime, but for the most part here, it's going to be just pretty much wet and nasty. So there could be seeing a lot of slips and falls, and of course, as well as a lot of running on the ground this week. Ball pretty much being used, just kind of penetrating the fellow defenses ground, using the ground game to kind of get down the field. As we'll see a nice stop there from our defense, and a great job as they get the sack. And that's going to be a 4th and 15 here for Teddy Bridgewater and the Dolphins, as we did a great job there. Nice job there, breaking up, penetrating the defensive line there, getting the sack. Nice job there on the next-gen stats from our defense. As we see Josh Allen come out here last week. Josh Allen had a 300-plus game. Has now 474 yards for the season, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. We're going to try our best to keep those interceptions down. But if you guys know anything about Madden this year, that's been one of the things a lot of people have been talking about. Of course, the bad pass blocking from the offensive line as well. Since then, they've got the new patch out. Like I said, I'm ahead when it comes to recording, because all this stuff was recorded. The first 4 episodes here have been recorded right after release. So since then, I've been playing a lot more, and I have seen some changes into the gameplay. I will say I will try to leave a link down below to Matt 10's slider set. He's been working on a new slider set for this Madden. He's had either 2 or 3 different versions of it. And of course, I use his slider sets from years past, and I've kind of doctored it to my own style of play. But he does have little things on there where you guys can, depending on what your play level is and all that kind of stuff, you can get some really pretty good, interesting games like we had last week against the Titans. And that's what I've had so far here. These first, really the first 2 games have been really fun to play. But I will say, there with testing these sliders and just testing the ones I've used in the years past, and it kind of change them. The pass, you have to be able to throw accurately in this game. Like, you cannot inaccurately throw in this game. They will make you pay, and make you pay dearly in this game this year. So, but I know there's been some changes with the pass. I know pass blocking has been an issue. A lot of people, I've noticed that here as well. And there's some other things in the game as well. They've doctored up a lot of stuff, not just in the franchise, but all different types, all the different modes here in Madden this year. So see Knox here trying to break off a tackle there, and that's going to be a nice reception there for him, as we were now on the Miami's 19-yard line. So 2nd and 3 coming up. 4:40 left here in the first quarter. So far, Miami's eating up Buffalo's eating the clock up here quite a bit here in this first quarter, as O.J. Howard there gets a reception, and that's enough for the first. So now we're inside the 10. I believe we're marked around the 6-yard line for the first down. 1st and 10 for Josh Allen. Allen's going to drop back in the pocket, throws this one up to Howard. Howard's going to get into the end zone there. Touchdown, Bills, as the Bills get a touchdown. Nice job here. First touchdown of the season here in Miami, as that is, I believe, Howard's 2nd touchdown of the season. First touchdown of the day, 2nd one of the season. And that's going to put us up by a touchdown, up by 7. And just take a look at that drive there. 9 plays, 78 yards, taking about almost 4 minutes off that clock, as we have 3:52 left here in the first quarter. Ball on the 37-yard line here for Miami, as they'll run this one here out of the backfield. And that is Edmonds there on that carry. Chase Edmonds, there you see his numbers last week against the Ravens. And we'll see what we can try to slow him down here a little bit this week here against us. As we'll see a 3rd and 4 coming up. That's a quick pass there. Nice job there. I believe that's Gesicki. gets the catch. That's a good throw there from Bridgewater. And Bridgewater getting that one to the veteran there for Miami. 1st and 10 coming up here, and Bridgewater again throwing or dropping back here. Looking like he's going to throw here. He throws this one there quickly, and of course, Bridgewater not known for his deep passing. He's not a deep passer. He's a kind of a short, mid-range type of guy. But if he gets open, if he gets open man, and he's doesn't have too much pressure on him, he can really do some damage to you if need be. 3rd and 2 coming up here after that carry. Ball now on the Buffalo Bills 36-yard line. Handoff there to the halfback. He gets hit there. He's going to be taken down. It's Edmonds. Again, gets enough yards there to go ahead and move the chains. 1st and 10 as Micah Hyde gets the tackle. 1st and 10 coming up for Bridgewater as he throws one up the middle there, and that's going to be caught, and the receiver does not want to go down, and he is finally wrapped up there inside the 20. 3rd and 1 coming up here as we'll see a handoff here, and that is going to be stopped, and he is going to be stopped in the backfield as it's going to be a 4th and 1 coming up here. Miami's going to go for it here. I've noticed that the game is really aggressive when it comes to this, as they do make a catch, and that is Gesicki, as he does get the catch there for the first, able to move the chains. Now ball at the 15-yard line, and I noticed that the game is getting very aggressive at times when to me it seems like it doesn't have to, especially early in the game. But if it wants to do that, fine. That's all right. That's something different, something I got to prepare for. I know a lot of people that I follow on YouTube and of course on Twitch have said they've seen the same thing. As Johnson gets an interception here, and he's going to try to take this one back for a pick 6, but he's going to be stopped at the 21. Great catch there, as that was a bad read on the part of Teddy Bridgewater. As we'll take a look here, and Bridgewater, he threw that one across his body. And I don't know if that is Tyreek Hill there. He couldn't get that. I don't know if Tyreek was not paying attention or what the deal was, but we picked one right off away from Tyreek Hill, which we're going to put that feather in our cap there. That's nice. 1st and 10 coming up after that interception. Allen here looking down the field, throws one up there to Sweeney. Tommy Sweeney gets the catch, and he is definitely not a weenie, as he does get the first down. 1st and 10 coming up here, ball on the 44. That's Josh Allen here trying to take control of this ball game here. 7-point lead as throws one up to Diggs, and Diggs gets the catch. Gets 4 on the reception. 2nd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 48-yard line, trying to cross the 50 here as we see Moss here gets a good block. Gets down the field. It's going to get all the way down to the 35 there in Miami territory. That's going to be another 1st and 10 here for Miami as he's indicating a first down. Nice stop there from Howard, but unfortunately that is going to give us a first down. 1st and 10 coming up here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Hand this one off again. This time to Cook. Cook's going to get a good run. He's going to get stiff arm. Tries to break a tackle, but he's going to get wrapped up. Nice 4-yard carry there for him. 2nd and 6 coming up. 8 minutes left here in the first half. You'll see Cook here runs this one up the middle. No problem. Good blocking. Great job there securing the ball. And Dawson Knox is now hurt as he's taking a knee here. Hopefully it's not serious, because he is one of our guys that we're going to try to utilize a lot more in the red zone here, as he is going to be limping off the field here again. Hopefully it's not serious. I'm probably going to take some quick x-rays and see if there's anything wrong. Hopefully the x-rays come back negative and he can come back in the game. As Moss now runs this one up the middle and gets a carry there, and it looks like a bruised quad. He's going to have to sit out for a bit, so we may not see him until the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 11-yard line here. Hand this one off to Moss. Moss here breaks a tackle and finally gets wrapped up and gets pushed down into the 10, inside the 10 there. He's going to mark him at the 6 for the first. 1st and goal coming up. Ball handed off there to Moss, and Moss going to get some good blocking. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills Mafia. Bills make a nice run there. Nice job there for Moss as he gets his 3rd rushing touchdown of the season, his first one of the day. And that's going to put us up here on this drive, as Miami just cannot tame us there on that drive there. Especially that finished off that drive with a nice run. 14-0 here as we have 7 minutes left here in this first half. Miami going to have the ball back again here. We'll see what Teddy Bridgewater can do. Hopefully he does have a we'll see if he has a successful drive here. Hopefully we can pick one off of him again, or maybe get some kind of fumble here. As we'll see a handoff there, and again, nice little shimmy move there from the halfback. As now we go to a 3rd and 1 coming up. 3rd and 1, dropping back. Teddy Bridgewater throwing this one up there. That's going to be broken up. And that's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be 4th and 1 coming up. We'll see what Miami's going to do. And Miami decides to elect to punt the ball. It's Zach Moss there, 40 yards, 1 touchdown, 6 carries there for him so far. Having a great day here. Might have to implement Cook into the game here a little bit more. And speaking of Cook, he's going to go ahead and run this one as he gets to the 47. And that's just a yard just short of getting the first down. 2nd and 1 coming up after that nice run there from Cook. 5:25 left here in the first half. We'll see Moss now has the football here. Run this one off to the left-hand side. And again, gets the first down. Good blocking there from us. Again, trying to see what Allen's going to do here. He's kind of audible here. So he's kind of moving some pieces around here on the chessboard here. As we'll see a pass there. That's going to go up. That's going to be Crowder. As Crowder gets the catch, the defender almost thought he had it, but it's going to be caught. Nice job there from Crowder going up for that 50-50 ball, making a nice reception for the first. Allen, open backfield for him. Have 5 wide. Allen, again, drops back in the pocket, throws a screen pass there to Johnson, and that's going to be a catch there for just short of the first. 3rd and 2 coming up. 2:45 left here in the first half. Hand this one off again to Moss. Moss running this one here. He's trying to fight off 3 guys, but he is finally wrapped up and put down as he does get enough for the first down for the Bills. Bills now have momentum here on the field here at Hard Rock Stadium. 1st and 10. 2:02 left here. We're just getting to the 2-minute warning here. Allen drops back here, looks up, fires this one there to Davis. Davis gets the catch, rolls, and gets the first down at the 5. Great throw, great catch. We'll see if we can finish this drive off with a touchdown here. 1st and goal coming up here. Ball on the 5-yard line. Allen here drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there. That's going to be denied. No reception there. Ball's going to be batted away. 3rd and goal coming up. Ball on the 5-yard line. Looks like could be a running play here. Yes, it is. It's going to be Moss. Moss going to run this one here. He's trying to run this one on the corner, but he's going to get caught. And their timeout's going to be called, as it's going to be 4th and goal coming up here for the Buffalo Bills. And they're going to go ahead and kick here on this one, as they kick a field goal here. Field goal's up, and it is good. No problem there. They'll put 3 points on the board, making it now 17-0 with less than 3 minutes left here in the first half. Nice job there putting points on the board. There's about 1:43 left. As we go now to a 2nd and 10 now here for Bridgewater. Ball on their own 25. Bridgewater throws one up there. That's going to be caught by Gesicki, and Gesicki will get a great catch as they'll run the no huddle here. And again, Bridgewater trying to get his guys on the line here, throwing this one up there. That's going to be intercepted there. Nice catch there. Intended there for, I believe, who is that? I think Jackson. But we'll see an interception here. Let's take a look here. That one gets in there. He puts his hand. He gets right up in there. Nice job there. I think that's Jackson get the interception, but I don't know who the receiver or who that receiver was. But nonetheless, great job there. Now we got a good opportunity here now to put some more points on the board here. We can go, probably 24-0 going to the half. See a quick pass there. That's to O.J. Howard, as he's going to be brought down, and Miami's going to call a timeout here, as that's going to be, I believe, their first timeout now here in the first half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. 2 timeouts remaining for Buffalo. Play action here from Josh Allen. Nice pass there to Knox. Knox going to run this one here. He's going to try to get out of bounds, but he's going to get slammed down, or actually pushed down there, and he will get the first. There's a minute left here on the clock as we get the ball at the 36-yard line in Miami territory. Dolphins trying to make a stop here. Avoid trying to go down by 24 here going to the half. Allen here looking down the field. Throws this one there to Knox. Knox gets the catch, gets out of bounds quickly, and the clock will stop. 54 seconds left here in the first half. Allen here taking his time. And we'll see a play action here from Allen. Allen gets caught there as the defender. Phillips finds him, brings him down. Nice sack there as the offensive lineman did not do a good job there. He should have known that Allen was coming in that direction, but just did not do a good job of putting that defender on his butt. Allen now drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there for a play action, finds Davis, and they call a quick timeout again. I believe that's their last timeout now they've used. So no more timeouts now as we got 3rd and inches coming up. Try to see if we can get this one in the end zone now. Third and inches here. Allen here throws one up there. That's going to be picked off. I've seen that one from a mile away. And that is going to be an interception there from Xavier Howard. I guess that's, yeah, we got to give that to him. Xavier Howard, veteran here for the Dolphins, picks this one off. And the Dolphins will get now great field position. Now that's now interception number 5 now for Allen this season. As we, interception number 4. So Allen will have to go back to the sidelines here and think about what he needs to do better job of throwing there towards the end on that drive. As Bridgewater throws this one up there, that's going to be a great reception. Now the thing is, can we get to the defender? 1st and 10 coming up here, ball on the 41-yard line. 21 seconds left here in the first half. Dolphins, Bridgewater going to drop back in the pocket, looking down the field here, throws a screen pass. Lee meets up with the runner, with the halfback there in the backfield, and gets a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 coming up with just 15 seconds left here in the first half. We'll see a screen pass there. You see going down the field here, Hyde and company have to bring him down, and Miami's going to call a quick timeout. Nobody has any timeouts remaining. 8 seconds left here. Last play for the Dolphins here in the first half. Dolphins throw this one up there, and that's going to be Micah Hyde as he gets the interception. Micah Hyde trying to get around the defender, and there's 1 second left here. Nice stop there. As now we have possession out of the ball here. Now the question is, do we just run the ball and just kill the clock, or do we try to make one more attempt at the end zone? And, well, we decided to just go ahead and run the clock and get it over with. As we go into the half here, 17-0, we lead. And we'll try to see if we can add on to a little bit more here as we go into the second half. As we take a look here, we'll go around the NFL. We'll see what we can do here. As like I said, next week we take on Baltimore. Right now, Baltimore's losing against the Patriots. Patriots 2-0 right now. They're losing to Baltimore, or the Patriots are winning against Baltimore, 24-7. Go to Chicago. Oh, Chicago. There you see Texans 24-10. They're leading that one. Both teams are 0-2 for the season. So someone's going to get their first win here today. And then in the Meadowlands, there you see 21-17. Bengals 2-0 right now. Joe Burrow, 13 of 19, 156. A touchdown interception for him. And, of course, the Jets. Well, what can we say about the Jets? They're the Jets. We'll go into the second half here. Look at our next-gen stats. And, of course, for us, we're just pretty much, so far the game, we're going by game plan so far. Looks pretty good for us right now. I don't feel that we're out of sync of anything, with the exception of the interceptions. Kind of get away from that, try to protect the ball just a little bit more. But I think we're going to keep with the short route, passing route, and of course also we're going to defend the mid passing game there against Teddy Bridgewater, because so far Bridgewater hasn't. I mean, he's made a couple of passes down the field, deep passes, but for the most part here, he's got picked off as well. So I think we'll stick with that until something changes, and then other than that, I mean, Bridgewater's probably the only thing right now with him and throwing to Gesicki. It's really helping him out. It's Josh Allen going down the field here. Allen, ooh, you need to slide there. What are you doing there, bud? Ran for extra yards there. I'm surprised he did not lose a football there. Thank goodness. But he makes a nice run there as he gets the first. So definitely being bold there on that opening play there on this opening drive. Allen now drops back in the pocket, throws this one up there to Diggs, and Diggs gets the catch and rolls, but he rolls short of the first. 2nd and 1 coming up here. Allen in the backfield by himself. Diggs there on near the slot position. And we'll see here audible being called. Allen here dropping back here, pump faking it, looks up the middle, finds Davis, and Davis gets the catch and slips, and he will be tagged there at the 29 for the first. 1st and 10 coming up here after the catch there for the first from Davis. Allen here taking his time, looking down the field here, looking for a big play down the field. He finds Stephon Diggs, and no, it's going to be Davis instead. And Davis gets the catch there for the first, or just short of the first, as they'll just say he is just about an inch or two short of getting that first down. So 2nd and inches coming up. We have a man in motion. That is Knox, I believe. And the ball now on the 19-yard line, and we'll see a quick pass there to Knox. Knox gets the catch. He's going to be just at the 11, as he does get a new set of downs there for the Bills. It's now 1st and 10 there on the 11. 17-0 still in this one. As Allen here looking, trying to get in the end zone. See Allen go up the middle there. Throws up to Stephon Diggs, and great catch there for the Digster as he gets the catch, and that is going to be touchdown number 2 for him for this season, his first of the day. And a big play there from the two bros there as Josh Allen connects with Stephon Diggs. And they are now extending this lead now. It's going to be 24-0 here in Miami. 7-11 still left to play here in the third quarter. So we'll see 1st and 10 now coming up here for the Dolphins. Ball on their own 25-yard line here, and a handoff there to the halfback, and he will get met up there by Edmonds as Edwards there makes a carry. 3rd and 5 coming up here for Miami. We'll see what they're going to do. They're going to go through the air this time as we'll see a quick pass there as Edmonds brings down the receiver, and they do get enough for the first error, and that one's to Waddle. As we'll see a quick pass there. That is going to go to the receiver, or the tight end, Gesicki, as they're going to be short of the first. 3rd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 42-yard line. Man in motion. That's the receiver now, or the halfback now playing receiver. As Oliver here trying to track down the QB, and that's going to be a great catch there. He gets out of bounds and gets the first down there for Miami. Great job there from Waddle on that catch. 32 yards now so far for him today. As we'll see another pass play here up the middle for Bridgewater. As again, another 1st and 10. As they're just doing a great job here with that short passing game. That's our job here this week. That one was tipped and almost taken away there from our defense. I wish our guys would have had that one. I see a quick pass play there. That's going to go to the to the wide receiver there. That's a touchdown for Miami. Miami, they find Wilson. Cedric Wilson gets into the end zone here as he rolls there. Lucky play there. But nonetheless, it was a good drive here. It was kind of almost expected there. But the shutout here now is over with here with Miami. But Miami's now going to try to go for here on a 2-point conversion. But it's going to be a quick timeout now. And we'll see what Miami's going to try to do here as Buffalo's forced to use their timeout. Wasn't expecting this. As we'll see now, 2-point conversion here for Bridgewater. Bridgewater's going to be met up by Miller. And they get a sack on him as they only get 6 points on that drive as they could not get the extra 2. 24-6 in this ball game as Miami is right now finally on the board here. And you see Josh Allen had a great drive last time around. We'll see if he can continue that here on this second drive in the second half. Handoff there, the ball on the 24-yard line to Moss. Moss is going to try to get around the edge. And he's going to be met up there by Xavier Howard as Howard just stops him there with no gain. 3rd and 10 coming up here. Trying to move the football here, but having a tough time as we have a man in motion. Allen snaps the ball at the play clock at the 6, and we'll see Diggs here gets the catch, and Diggs trying to get down the field here. He gets to about the 45 and does get the first down. 1st and 10 here for Miami, for Buffalo in Miami. 1st and 10 coming up. 2:05 left here in the third quarter. Allen drops back in the pocket, rolls off to the right-hand side, looking down the field, throws one up there. That's going to go to Crowder, and Crowder gets the catch as he gets enough there for the first. And that's going to be a huge first down for him and the Bills offense as we go another 1st and 10. Josh Allen keeps the ball alive and keeps his drive alive now. Allen here calling an audible. Maybe kind of make a big play here down here. He's got play clock running down to 1. He got to snap the football there, but he's going to get called for delay of game. And that's exactly what it's called. Delay of game on Josh Allen. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to put us back at the 42. It's going to be a first and 15 coming up. So Allen now needs to make up that yardage plus more here to get back on pace here on this drive. Play clock's running down to 5 here. We'll see Josh Allen here drops back in the pocket. That one getting thrown there by Knox, and Knox gets the catch. Ball on the 34-yard line. Makes it now 2nd and 7. So trying to get back on pace here now with getting close to a minute left here in the third quarter. Allen here drops back in the pocket, rolls off to the right-hand side, gets caught there by the defense by Ingram. And that's going to be a loss there for the Bills. As now we'll see a 3rd and 14 here. This has not been a good drive for us. Ball now on their 41-yard line. Allen here looking for a big play up the middle. Finds Crowder, and Crowder gets the first down and gets the ball inside the 20. The drive is staying alive here. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the Bills, just when you think that the drive is over with and they got the punt, well, Josh Allen finds a way to get down the field here. This is what I like to see with our guys. So at the end of the third quarter, it is 24-6. It's now in the fourth quarter now here. 1st and 10. As you see, the rain's really coming down now here. Like I said, in that weather report they gave us, they said it was going to be just a terrible day on the field. And we'll see a pass there to Crowder. Crowder's going to try to hold on to the football, but he's going to be finally brought down near the 1. And that's a 1st and 10. Or 1st and goal now here for Miami. Or for the Bills. Excuse me. Jeez, got to get it right. 1st and 10. Josh Allen, the Bills here. Calling audible. I guess he's trying to protect the line here. Maybe a QB sneak or some sort here. We'll see a pick. And no, almost a pick there. Gets knocked away, but no pick there. Thank goodness. 2nd and goal coming up here. Ball still on the 1-yard line. Man in motion. 2nd string tight end. I believe that's Sweeney. Allen here throwing up the middle there to Knox, and Knox gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. As that is Knox. That is his first touchdown of the season here in Miami. As now it's going to be a big lead here as we extend the lead now. It's going to be 31-6 with the extra point obviously pending. And we'll try to see if we can hold off these Miami Dolphins. Ball on their own 26-yard line. Miami drops back here, and looks like Bridgewater was trying to throw to somebody, but threw it away. Apparently he felt like he had too much pressure on him. 3rd and 10. We'll see up the middle there. That is going to be a catch, and that's going to be stopped by Johnson. As that was for Waddle there. 1st and 10. We'll hand this one off, and there you see the receiver or the halfback there running this one there, and just did not want to come down there on that one. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. Drop back here. We'll see a pass up the middle. And good hit there. But Wilson holds on to it for the 1st and 10. Nice hit there from Edmonds. He's just been a bruiser out there. And pass up the middle there. No one was there. Bridgewater just trying to get the ball away from this crazy defense that's coming at him. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Bridgewater. Bridgewater's going to get tackled there by Ed Oliver. Ed Oliver, the veteran here for the Bills, bringing down the QB. 3rd and 15 here. Nice play there from Oliver. If you remember, I think in that Rams game, he got called for roughing the passer quite a bit. And was brutal to Stafford there in that game. And it looks like he's trying to do that here today with Teddy. As the Bills now have a good position here now on 3rd and 15 here. They can get this ball back here. They can get a good stop here on this down. Bad ball given to Teddy. He almost lost it there, but handed off there to the halfback. And tried to salvage the play somehow, but they end up losing some yardage there, and it's going to be now a punt situation now here for Miami. But Miami says no. They're going to go for it here. 4th and 17 Bridgewater here, dropping back here, throwing this one there, and that's going to be tipped away. Johnson almost had it. He had it fingertips on it, but just couldn't hold on to it or get it. So now we'll get the ball there at the 44-yard line and the Dolphin side of the field here, and we'll try to run this one now with 6:30 left. 3rd and 4 coming up. Ball on the 38-yard line here in Miami territory. Josh Allen here, being the air traffic controller here. Looking down the field here, scrambling around here, maybe looking for a block. He's going to maybe get one there, and he's going to get out of bounds at the 31 after a nice carry there from him. 1st and 10, and he really needs to start sliding here because he's making me nervous. 1st and 10 coming up, ball on the 31. Josh Allen here gets this one handed off to Cook. Cook trying to get off the edge, but he's going to be met by a couple of Dolphins there on the play. 3rd and 3 coming up. 4:31 left here in the 4th quarter. Don't really need to score here, but we really need to get this ball moved. I see a pass up the middle there to Crowder, and Crowder gets the catch, and he's going to be taken down inside the 10. I believe he's going to be at the 7-yard line, and he will get the 1st down. 1st and 10 coming up here, ball on the 7-yard line. 4 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. 31-6. Miami is definitely trailing quite a bit. Crowder in motion. We'll see ball up the middle there for Crowder. He gets the catch, and that's going to be a touchdown. Bills Mafia. As that is Crowder's 1st touchdown this season. As he's getting close to 100 yards for the day. 6 catches, I believe 98 yards for him right now at this point. And a great job there for him. As he gets a touchdown, and of course extends the lead even more here now against these Dolphins, as it's now 38-6. So roughly a 28-point game here. Let's see what Miami can do with 3:43 left. Bridgewater throwing this one quickly there. That is going to go to Tyreek Hill. Actually, that's, I believe, Hill's 2nd catch of the day. 2nd and 10 coming up. And a quick pass there. Screen pass as Edmonds here trying to bring down the halfback, but he does not want to go down. Now a gang of Bills now have to bring him down. So now 3rd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 40. Bridgewater drops back in the pocket. Bridgewater has to throw it away there as he's being met by the defensive lineman. He has to throw it away, so we'll get the ball down here after the punt. Ball on the 4-yard line. They do a good job there pinning us in the side of the 20 there. So now we're on our own 6. 2nd and 9 coming up. Or I should say 2nd and 8 coming up here. Hand this one off. Just getting close to the 2-minute warning there. And they're going to stop Moss. That's where we actually get back to the line of scrimmage there. And we lose those 2 yards to go to a 3rd and 10. 2 minutes left here. Ball on our own 5-yard line here. It's 3rd and 10. Allen here throws up the middle there to Johnson. Johnson's going to roll there at near the 15. I think they're marking at the 16. 1st and 10. As Buffalo's call their first timeout. 2 timeouts remaining. And again, not much for Buffalo to do here as they pretty much already did the work. And they're going to walk out of here with a nice victory. Handoff here. This is going to go to Cook, and Cook's just going to run this one up the middle to wear out the clock here. Under a minute left here in this game. 2nd and 10 coming up. Of course, Miami, they had a rough day here in the game. But, still plenty of football left to play here this season. This is only week 3. Hand this one off to Cook, and Cook's going to run this one there. No problem there for him as he does get the run. Get the carry there for positive yardage. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 coming up with 33 seconds left. And I think that might be the game right there. It is. And that is your ball game. Final score 38-6 here in Miami as the Dolphins go down. Unable to get a victory this week. But nonetheless here, they definitely played us pretty well in some aspects of the game. But for the most part here, we got the victory. That's what we wanted. And we're going now 3-0, going to get ready to go to Baltimore next week, which is going to be a bit of a doozy. But nonetheless, we'll be prepared for it, and we'll see how we fare against obviously against Lamar Jackson and that offense that they have. Of course, their well-known defense that they're well known to have over the last couple of about 15 or 20 years now. So as we take a look here, just take a look at some of the numbers here. Final score 38-6 is your ball game. Buffalo takes off with the win. Josh Allen 30 of 35, 342, 4 touchdowns. He has now 8 for the season, and he also had an interception. He has his 4th of the season. He had 2 sacks. As for rushing, Moss 11 carries for 54 yards, a rushing touchdown. Cook 11 carries, 48 yards. Allen 3 carries for 46 yards. Crowder 6 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown. Knox 9 catches for 83 yards and a touchdown. Diggs 4 catches for 45 yards and a touchdown. Davis 4 catches for 50 yards. And then defensively, or I should say also Howard as well, has 4 catches for 28 yards. He had a touchdown as well. Edmonds, your top defensive tackler, 8 tackles, a tackle for loss. Hyde had an interception as well as 6 tackles in the game, his 2nd interception of the season. Lee 4 tackles, 3 tackles for loss. He has now 3 of those tackles for loss there this season. Johnson 4 tackles, a tackle for, interception, his 1st of the season. As well, Basham Jr. 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. He has now 5 tackles for loss for the season. I think he leads the team in that statistic right now. And as well as that, I mean, it was pretty much a good game. Take a look at Teddy Bridgewater there, 206 there for his day, 13 carries, 95 yards there for their halfback Waddle. Nice day there for him, and of course, so you see some of the other numbers there. Of course, Wilson had their only receiving touchdown for that game. But for the most part, our boys did a great job, and of course, we'll have to see the Miami Dolphins play against them at home. I think towards the end of the season, so it'll be several weeks before we see them, and hopefully we'll see if there's any changes to them as they continue this journey here in this season, in this 2022-2023 campaign. But take a look here. The top player for next week for Baltimore, they say, is Mark Andrews, their tight end. We'll see what we can do here. We'll see what his assignment is. And of course, you see, got a couple breakouts. Of course, game plan for elite quarterback, and of course, QB1 check-in as well. We did not show the mock draft, but eventually I will show the mock draft for you guys at some point here. Probably in week 7. We'll probably show that and show you guys the players there. Of course, like I said, in that first draft class of the season, I will let you guys know what that draft class is called, and as well. Obviously, it's going to be the Thailand Skies players, so you're going to have Alex Flanagan, Wendell Kason, all those type of players. We'll talk more about that in that bye-week video once we get to it. So that'll be like 2-3 episodes from now. So definitely stay tuned for that, and I'll let you guys know when that draft class will be dropping, so you guys can use it in your own Madden franchise. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned as we mosey on up to Maryland and go to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. There you see 1-2 for the season, and we're 3-0. We'll see a good matchup here. I think this might be one of the toughest games of the season besides that Rams game, and obviously the Patriots games are always tough, but this might be another true big test for us early on here this season, as well as, you got the Kansas City Chiefs as well. It'll be another tough test for us. But yeah, this Ravens one, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am not looking forward to this one. This one may be a little difficult to play. So, but that's it for me. If you guys do enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't been new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on our second channel, ESGNet LP, as we got some ESGNet Plus LP, as we have some. We're gonna start having content over there as well on Madden 23. As well as some stuff from FIFA and of course NBA 2K23 will be dropping soon too as well. So we got a lot of stuff going on here on both channels, and just stay tuned for those and so on and so forth. But that's it for this episode. Again, social medias are down below. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. Check us out also as well on Twitch, as we do live stream over there on the weekends. We play a lot of sports, but also a little bit of everything else on there. So definitely go check us out. And that is it for me. So as I always say, have a nice day and keep yourselves healthy. And I will see you all next time. Go Bills Mafia.